Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining us for this Netready event. We are live from our studios here in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm Stuart Calder, VP for Sales and Marketing here at Netready, and thank you for dedicating your time to us. In a previous episode, we outlined a series of company tools you should be creating to equip your network with the best chance at becoming successful. In the early stages of becoming a network member, your skills and understanding of how to sell the products and business opportunity, it's limited. So during the time where your network members are going through their training, the company tools act as a duplicatable source of information for your network to point prospects to. Today in this episode, we're doing things a little different. Richard and I have recorded the coffee shop business presentation. And the idea for this presentation is for your new distributors to invite a prospect to a coffee shop to meet with their upline. It is imperative that your distributor edifies your upline and conveys the importance of their time. Enjoy this episode as we cross over to the recording. Cheers.
Well, Stuart, thank you very much for meeting with me. I believe you took a look at the products and you're blown away by them.
I did, Richard. They're exceptional. I've completely fallen in love with them. So thanks for showing me. Really interested about what we're about to go through now.
Excellent. So what I want to do now is show you how you can turn this incredible product range into a very considerable income stream.
Beautiful.
So you excited?
I'm very excited.
Your seatbelt on.
Let's...
Oh, you've only got one of those. You need those like harnesses, my friend. Okay. So here we go. What I want to do is just take you through the presentation. If you've got any questions, you can just stop me and ask me along the way. I'm like super happy to answer them. You know, this is a discussion, so
sure.
We'll go through it slowly.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to start off with talking about our software, because one of the big things that sets us apart from every other company out there is that we've got this incredibly powerful software system that manages your whole business.
Okay.
So the first thing that it does over here is that it, let me just write that. It calculates all your commissions.
Okay.
So any sales that happen between Monday and Sunday, on Monday you get paid out. So the system calculates it, and you can check out what you're owed, and that money will land in your bank that Monday. So somebody does a purchase on Sunday, Monday you get paid. How cool is that?
That's brilliant. I'm so used to getting a salary once a month.
You're lucky, eh?
Yeah, I am.
Some of us don't get a salary at all. Okay, then the next thing is you've got a replicated e-commerce website. So every single person who signs up gets their own e-commerce website. So the bottom line is you can go out, you can market your website, and you can get people to come and purchase from you online and make money that way. How exciting is that?
Wow, very exciting.
It's pretty cool, hey?
Yeah.
Then we also provide you with marketing funnels. Now, the reason for that is so that we can drive people to the site, they can leave their information, and those people then become your leads, and you can market to them moving forward.
Okay. Do I drive people to that site?
Yes, you drive people to the marketing funnels. Anybody comes there, we capture their information, and of course you can then sell to them. Their information will be in your back office, and you'll be able to see their telephone numbers, who they are, when they came, if they bought or not, etc.
Brilliant.
Okay, we've got a customer relations management system. This is pretty cool, because if your customers have a problem with their products, they need help, they connect with us, they don't have to connect with you. We tell them what the product is, we tell them where it is in terms of having delivered it to you, etc. We handle all of that for you.
Sure. Wow. That takes away a lot of the headache.
Huge amount of headache. Because
Wow.
your client phoning up, oh, where's my product? Well, they would have received an SMS, say your product's packed, it's on its way to you, it'll be with you on Friday, this is the tracking number, tell you exactly where to collect it, where to go to fetch it, etc. All of that handles seamlessly, you don't have to worry about it.
That's brilliant.
The system also provides you with full warehouse and logistics management.
Okay.
So every part of the order, from the moment that the order gets placed right the way through to the delivery at the client, gets handled by us. All of that logistics is handled by us. Something that I'll talk about in a minute is incentives and recognition, but the system handles all of that seamlessly, and it's in your back office. You can see exactly what's going on.
Okay.
We track your genealogy. So if you sign up somebody who signs up somebody who signs up somebody, it can be 20,000 levels deep. It's all tracked in the system, and anything that they do is tracked back to you.
Right.
Okay. And then, of course, as I've been alluding to, you've got this members back office, and anything that's happening in the system will actually come up in your members back office, and you'll be able to see what's going on. Customers you've got, leads you've got, any people who've filled in their name on a landing page, any sales that are in process, orders that have gone through that haven't yet been paid, And you can actually follow up with those guys, and you can work your business that way.
Sure. What is that old saying? If you can't monitor, you can't measure.
Yeah, if you can't measure, you can't manage, is the saying.
That's it, yes.
So, and that back office has got extensive reporting to give you. I mean, you can look at, for example, your people. You can see that you've recruited somebody, and you can see what sales they've done, how many leads they've got. Are they following up with their leads? You can actually manage all of your people as well. So you can bring in a team of leaders, and all of that information will be in your back office.
That's going to give me the opportunity to manage what my downline is doing so that I can support them if I see that they're struggling through a certain period.
Exactly right. That's
Wow.
what it's there for. So
Amazing.
very powerful. Okay. Now, we talked about commission right in the beginning. It was the number one thing, because I know that you want to make some money, right?
Of course.
I'm going to show you our first commission mechanism, which is your retail commission.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this is just one of the commissions. So remember I said to you that you get your own e-commerce website.
Yes.
So this has got your own URL. You can get your URL out via your social media, through advertising, talking to people, whatever. What happens when people go to that URL? You use marketing collateral that we help you with as well. So we provide you with a bunch of marketing collateral.
Yes.
To help you market your website.
Cool.
So you can do it yourself, or you can do it through our collateral. What happens is your collateral drives people to your landing page. And when they hit your landing page, two things are going to happen. Number one is we're going to capture their physical information, email address and cell phone number. Very cool. But the second thing is we're going to also capture their Facebook pixel. So in other words, what is amazing about this is that we will know that they've come to our site.
Okay.
So if somebody goes onto Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or any of those platforms, we know that they've gone to the site. And what we can do is we can put what they call remarketing onto the site. So it will pop up and show them an advert about the products that you sell.
Okay.
Okay? Now, we also know whether they've bought or not. So we can remarket to them and say, hey, we see that you were on the site and you haven't bought. And here's a coupon. You can come get a discount. Or we can see that they have bought, and we can market to them and say, congratulations for buying from our site. You're now one of our exciting members.
Yes.
Click on this link to get a special discount, and we can drive people back to
Wow.
the site. You see how that works?
That's brilliant. So you can actually upsell them. So what is my role here? I'm getting the marketing collateral, and I'm then sending it out to my networks, driving traffic to the landing pages
Exactly
that you've
right.
created for me.
Yep.
And once someone's landed on those pages, Dream Team is then remarketing to those people.
Well, we're helping you. So we're sending them emails and SMSs,
Okay.
and we're putting advertising in front of them. But obviously, you give them a call and say, hey, listen, we're really excited that you were on the page, and here's this coupon. Why don't you take this coupon, go and buy? Or which of the products did you like best? Or
Right.
you can actually talk to these people as well. So we'll be helping you, but it's still your responsibility to drive.
Of course, they're my
drive.
contacts, they're my connection.
Exactly.
I understand that.
They might be people you've never heard of before, because you could be just advertising through Facebook or whatever. You could just be
Sure.
marketing the product. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
So it could be people you know or not, but you can always connect with them. As soon as they've been to the website and left their details, they come up in your back office.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. At some point, they're going to buy.
Okay.
And this is where the beauty of our business kicks in, because we handle everything. We've got a inventory management system, so we holding all the inventory. You know these old businesses where you had a garage full of inventory that you had to go and deliver?
Yes.
That doesn't happen here. We manage all the inventory
Yep.
for you. We've got a warehouse management system, so when an order comes in, it tells our system that we have an order.
Okay.
And we get an instruction to process that order. So we process the order, we pick it, we pack it, we then ship it to the client. So all of that happens without your involvement. You're not involved in that. And we
Yes.
will send out an SMS saying your order's in processing, your order's been packed, your order's on its way to you, you can collect it from the Pago depot and such a date. If there's any returns, in the old days, that was a real pain for people in this kind of business, because they would have to go and collect the product, give the person the money back, get the money back from the company. That doesn't happen anymore. The client returns the product directly to us. We handle the refunds. We sort that out for you.
Wow.
Then here
That's-
is the power. You get up to 30%. So let me show
Okay.
you what that actually means in real life. Now, if you just had 100 clients, now you need to understand that no retail company would think 100 clients is a lot.
No, and I don't have the intention of just having 100 customers. Or
Exactly.
clients.
So if you had 100 customers, just for this example,
Yes.
and each of them just bought 250 rands worth of product off of the website, which is nothing,
Yeah.
you would make $7,500 a month. Now, the question is,
Wow.
would 7,500 rand extra per month make a difference to you?
Well, I could definitely put my kids into a great school there.
Yeah, that would pay for one of your kids to go to a decent school.
Yeah, for sure.
Or you could do a holiday,
Yeah.
go overseas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, 7,500 over 12 months is 80 thousand rand.
Right.
Now, if they sold 500 rands, if they purchased 500 rand off your website, which is industry standard, by the way, you'd earn 15 grand a month.
That's 2 kids in school.
And then if you got them to just do 1,000 rand a month,
Wow.
you would earn 30 grand a month. Now, you could have 100 people doing 1,000 rands, or 200 people doing 500 rands, or 400 people doing 250 rands, and you would earn 30,000 rands. And the question is,
30,000
would
rand.
30,000 rand make a difference to you?
It would change my life.
It's life-changing, isn't it? At that kind of price, you might even start thinking about, well, look, if I put a bit of effort in, I can get this up to a point where I can do this full-time.
Sure.
And at this point, all we've spoken about is this retail commission.
Wow.
We haven't even got involved in any other commissions. So you can make a very good living just out of retailing our products. Okay, now, if you want to get serious about this, then the next step would be to build a business, and it starts with this fast start bonus. Now, I can promise you, out of that 100 clients, we know this from data, at least 10 to 20 of those people, if they knew about it, would want to do this.
Okay.
Okay? So let's say you could convert 10 of these people into people doing it for you. Those would be people in what we call your downline. They'd be in your team, and they would go out and sell the products for you. You don't have to beat them over the head to do this. They are going to want to do it because they've come to the site, they've bought the products, they've seen how it works. If you showed them how they can leverage these e-commerce platforms to earn 30 grand a month, I guarantee you a large percentage of those people would want to be on board. Would you agree with that?
Definitely.
100%.
They fall in love with the product. Why would they not want to resell it?
Exactly. Now, what we want you to do is we want you to get going fast. So we say to you, listen, if you sign up 2 people within 4 cycles, which is a cycle is a week.
Okay.
So within 4 weeks from the day you sign up 2 people, we will pay you 1,000 rands fast start bonus.
Fast start bonus.
So you get $1,000 just for getting 2 people in and doing it quickly. Okay. So here we go. That leads me to where this goes to, because those people will sign up people who will sign up people who will sign up people.
Right.
And so you land up building a team just by default, because these people get 100 clients, of which 10 would want to be part of the business, and so on and so forth. You with me so far?
Yes.
Now, we are using a thing called a binary plan, and we pay 25% commission on the binary plan.
Okay.
Now, why are we using the binary plan is because there's 4 major advantages with the binary plan. The first thing is, and I'm going to draw a line down here, you have a left leg and a right leg, and that's it. So when the company puts people into the team, they can only put them into the left leg or the right leg. When you put people into the team, you can also only put them left or right. And this leads to a concept called spillover. So you've got 2 legs, and as a result, there has to be spillover. So if the company signs up somebody, that person gets placed underneath Mary. If the company signs up another person, that person might be placed underneath John. Then if the company signed up somebody else, that person would be placed underneath that person. And this thing is called spillover.
Okay.
Now, Mary here decides she's going to bring somebody in, so she puts somebody in that team, and the next person she puts in, maybe she puts down here.
Yes.
This is called spill down. So this is spilling down the company's leg.
Yes.
And if this person were to sign somebody up, that is spilling down Mary's leg.
Okay.
So this here is the concept of spillover and spill down is what makes this so incredible, because you can see here, the company signed up people, they went into your team. Mary signed up a couple of people, they went into her team, and those people now start signing up people, and suddenly Mary's team just grows because everybody has to be below her, either in her left leg or right leg.
So does that mean that even if the brand partners recruited someone, that person could fall into Mary's team?
Yes.
Mary may not even have known this person.
Then she won't have known the person.
But she's earning from them now.
And the company might have recruited somebody absolutely dynamite, and that person could go out and just
Sets fire.
build a massive team for
Yeah.
her. And so she might not even have been involved. So that could be you,
Yes.
and the company could be building a left and right leg. Crazy. Your upline is helping you. Your downline is helping you. Everybody's helping you build because there's only two legs. Do you see the advantage?
It's brilliant.
And the other thing is that this is an infinity compensation plan. It's
Wow.
infinitely deep. Now, in most compensation plans, you paid on level 1, 2, 3, 4, and at some stage, okay, we're only going to pay up to level 6. Anybody joining in level 7, you don't get paid on. With this plan, a person could be 1,000 levels deep here, and he still forms part of your team.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's infinitely deep. And as we grow this business out globally, you literally could have a person 200-300 levels deep in London, and somebody else in the States, and somebody else in Australia, and somebody else in wherever, Canada, very deep in your network, and they would all form part of your team. How exciting is that?
That's very exciting.
That's pretty amazing, hey? Now, what's beautiful about this is we have a second sort of string to this bow called the leadership bonus.
Okay.
What we want you to do, let's say that's you. I know that's a very pretty hairstyle you've got over
Thank
there.
you very much.
Let's say that's you. What we want you to do is go out and sign up a bunch of people and help those people earn money from this binary commission. Okay? And if you help them earn money, we're going to pay you a leadership bonus for helping them. So let's say you help 4 people earn 5,000 Rand. So the total earnings there's 20,000 Rand. We with me?
Yes.
If you're a team leader, we'll give you a 15% leadership bonus. So
Okay.
that means you didn't make any of these sales. We give you 3,000 Rands because you helped those people
Wow.
per month. If you were a Ruby team leader, and I'll show you the ranks in a minute, you get 50% leadership bonus. So if they're doing 5 each, that's 20,000 Rand. You get 50%, you get paid out 10,000 Rand per month.
Wow.
And of course, if you became a Triple Crown ambassador, you would get 100%. In other words, for every Rand your people earn, you earn a Rand. Now, why have we done this? The simple reason is that we want to not pay you for what those people spend. We want to pay you for what those people earn. We want you to help them earn money so that if they earn money, we can pay you.
Right.
Now, the question I have for you is, how much money would you like to help them make?
As much as possible.
As much as possible. And if they earned more money, would you be upset?
Not at all.
You want them to earn an absolute fortune.
Of course.
And the beauty is, as they get promoted in rank, they get more of this. So
Yes.
this would go up. So your job is to help them get promoted, and your job is to help them make money.
Right.
And if you do that, we're obviously going to pay you a fortune.
I can see why it's called the leadership bonus then.
Exactly.
You're inspiring leadership here.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
And we're paying you to help these people. And you know that your efforts are incredible because you could have somebody just signed up. You might decide to put it into this person's team, which will generate them more money. You still get your binary commission, but because you put the person down under that person, their income goes up and you get a leadership bonus on that. So you get a double whammy there. So
Wow.
it encourages you to help your people to earn money. And you know what we found? People are earning money, don't leave our business.
Yeah.
So you need to help a lot of people earn money. You up
Sure.
for that?
I'm definitely up for that.
Excellent. Right, we're turning over. Next we have rank achievement. Now, in the training, we'll teach you how to achieve high ranks,
Okay.
but I'll go through it simply. When you sign up as a connector, all you have to do is join the business.
Okay.
You pay your startup kit, your activation fee, and your monthly admin fee, and you're in the business, you're a connector.
Okay.
When you sign up 2 people, you become a promoter.
Okay, just like my fast start bonus.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that fast start bonus, you get. It's called a rank achievement bonus because when you get to rank achievement of promoter within 4 weeks,
Yes.
we give you that 1,000 Rand fast start bonus.
Brilliant.
If you help your 2 people, let's say you signed up that person and that person, if you help them to get their 2 people, we call you a builder. Okay? Then if you help your 2 people to help their 2 people to get 2 people, we're going to call you a team leader.
Okay.
You see how it works?
See it.
So as you build out your business, you become a team leader. Now, when you become a team leader, we give you 1,250 Rands rank achievement bonus. So just for hitting the rank, just for getting there, we give you 1,250 rands.
Wow. Is this recurring? Or
No, once off.
once off?
So when you get it, it's for achieving that. If you drop down and you come back up again, you won't get it
Okay.
again.
Makes sense.
If you become a bronze, we give you 2,500 rands. Now you're saying to yourself, oh, that's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if you become a sapphire, we pay you 20,000 rand. If you become a triple diamond, we're going to give you 80,000 rand. If you become a triple crown ambassador, we give you a check for 500,000 rand.
Wow.
That's pretty epic. What would you do with a quick 500,000?
Oh, there are so many things I'd love to do.
Exactly. Now what's incredible about this is that as you rise to triple crown ambassador, you get that, plus that, plus that, plus that, plus that, plus that. So it's cumulative. So all of these amounts, all the way up here, and it comes to nearly 750,000 rand.
Wow.
So just for achieving the different ranks, you make really serious money. Exciting?
It's very exciting. With that, so I've always wanted to build our dream home, buy a dream home, and just with this rank achievements, this is the one way of earning. I can do that.
Now the beauty of it is when you get to triple crown ambassador, you're probably earning that kind of money every month.
Wow.
So you get that paid out, and we give it to you in a big check on the stage.
Okay.
But the bottom line is you're earning serious cash at that point.
Wow. That's amazing,
Okay.
Richard.
Now here's where my passion lies.
Okay.
I'm a big traveler.
Okay.
Okay.
So am I.
I love traveling. And you know what I love the most? Is when somebody else pays for me to travel.
Oh, I love that too.
Isn't that the best
I
way?
love it too.
Hey? So what we do is we take 3% of the company's total turnover and we put it into a kitty. And at every 3 times a year, we take that 3%, the cumulative amount,
Okay.
and we divide the cost of the trip into that 3%. So let's say that 3% is R1 million.
Okay.
Okay, and let's say to take you to wherever, Mauritius,
Yes.
costs 100,000 rands.
Yes. Cool.
We take R1 million divided by 100,000 rand. That means we can take 10 people and we can take them to an exotic place.
Wow.
And so our intention is to take as many people as possible to wonderful places around the world. So if you could wave a magic wand right now, where in the world would you like to go?
I would love, my dream is to go to the Maldives.
The Maldives. Isn't that
Yes.
an amazing place?
It's beautiful.
I can tell you right now, that is definitely on the list.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Killer place, and who wouldn't want to go there?
Well, dream location, if someone can pay for me, that's even better.
Isn't that nice, eh?
Yeah.
So how hard would you be prepared to work?
Extremely.
Exactly. Isn't that the
Extremely.
case? And you know what's really nice is that you can use that trip to drive the people in your team. Because not only it would be fantastic for you to go, but how cool would it be for you to take 10 or 20 of your people with you?
It'd be amazing.
Wouldn't it be?
Wow.
Hey, you guys working together, you're driving the business together, and then you win a trip together and off you go to the Maldives.
Yeah.
Pretty epic, eh?
Hard work and play.
What can I say?
There you go.
Okay, we're also involved in a number of social outreach programs.
Okay.
So there's 3 areas where we are involved. The first area is we want to create 300,000 business opportunities. So we want to change 300,000 lives and help people put food on their table, roof over their head through this opportunity. Just like I'm sharing it with you,
Wow.
we want to provide 300,000 people with an opportunity to do
Okay.
that.
Wow, Richard.
And obviously you'll be part of that. How many of those 300,000 people do you want in your team?
As many as possible.
All of them?
Yes.
Had a feeling. The second area that we want to be involved in is there's such a problem with the carbon going into the atmosphere,
Yes.
and we want to be part of that solution. And so we are going to plant 1 million trees.
Wow. I love this. I absolutely love this. I understand the carbon footprint, the negative impact we leave on our planet. And if we can leave the planet in a better state than when we entered, that is my goal.
And on top of it, we are doing this, we are paying it forward to our children. Because the trees that we plant today are the trees that are going to help our children in the future.
Wow.
And so this here is extremely close to my heart. And then last but not least, we want to feed 100,000 children in South Africa. There's such a problem with malnutrition here.
Yeah.
And we really want to get involved in feeding 100,000 children. Now, I know this doesn't solve the problem. But again, as you said, the goal is to leave the planet in a better place than we found it.
Yeah.
To help as many people as we can. Now, it'd be great if we could help more. And,
Sure.
with your help, it's possible to do that. But our initial goal is 100,000 children. We want to give them a meal every single day every month.
Wow.
So
That is
100,000
unbelievable.
meals a day,
Yeah.
365 days a year.
Wow.
Hey, wouldn't you like to be part of
I
that?
would love to be part of that.
Okay,
That's
so
special.
I'm going to go through the offer quickly.
Okay.
We call this the value stack. And I want you to just think about the value that we're adding here.
Mm.
And so the first thing, we're going to activate your membership. So
Okay.
we're going to get you into the business.
Right.
Then we're going to give you a full back office.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to give you your own e-commerce website. What do you think it would cost you to get your own e-commerce website set up?
Oh, tens of thousands of rands.
Exactly. We're going to give you an extensive product catalog.
Okay.
So what do you think it would cost you to get sort of 50, 60 products in a catalog?
No, I wouldn't even go into that.
Exactly. We're going to make sure that there's a lucrative compensation plan where
Right.
you can earn a lot of money.
Yep.
We're going to have specialists develop your marketing tools, and you know how much it costs to get marketing collateral developed.
Yep.
We're going to have global travel incentives because we
Love
want
this.
to take you around the world. We're going to really get heavily involved in our social responsibility program, so we're going
Yeah.
to change the world for the better. We are going to do a comprehensive amount of training with you, so we're going to teach you how to do this business so that we take all the guesswork out of it. By the time you're finished, you will know exactly what to do, how to do it, and if you just go and do what we tell you, you will be successful. How does that sound to you?
Great. That's where my fear is, because I understand this industry, but if you can teach me and give me the tools to my success, that I'll be very grateful.
Exactly. We're going to give you 800 rands worth of product, so you've got something to demonstrate to people. You could just go out and sell that product and you've got 800 rand if you wanted to. But I would suggest you keep it so you can show people the product.
Right.
We're going to give you tickets to the next event. We've got a
Okay.
fantastic event coming up, and we would love you to be there. I'd love you to be there. You're going to be on my team, so
I would
I'd
love to be
absolutely
there.
love you to be there. And then we're going to give you the backing of the entire dream team. So
Okay.
there's an entire army of people who are going to be behind you, helping you make your business a success. How does that sound?
That sounds amazing.
Pretty awesome. Now, you're going to be surprised at this,
Okay.
but this opportunity only costs you 895 rand.
Wow.
That's it. Okay?
Wow.
All of this, and it's just 895, and then the administration fee for us to manage your orders, to manage your e-commerce website, to do all of that stuff is just 49 rand a month
Per month.
per month. It's
Wow.
ridiculous, isn't it?
I'm opening up a business for 895 rand.
Exactly right.
Wow.
So I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing is, how much money would you like to earn part-time? Because obviously you're starting part-time to begin with. How much would you need to earn part-time to make this worth your while?
5 grand.
Okay, so 5,000 rand a month.
Yeah.
And Stuart, how many hours per week would you be able to give to this project to earn 5,000 rand a month?
I could do about 15 hours that I'd allocate.
15 hours a week. Wow,
Yeah.
that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. 3 hours a day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, that's absolutely amazing. You can definitely make a massive success with that. And then for how many months would you prepare to do that to get to a point where you're earning 5,000 rand a month?
About 5 months.
Okay, so if we can show you how to earn 5,000 rand a month,
Yes.
working 15 hours a week
Yeah.
for the next 5 or 6 months, you'd be in, wouldn't you?
Yes, of course.
Excellent. Well, let's get you started. Do you have your cell phone on you?
Yes, I do. Oh, no, I've actually just left it in the car.
Ah, but don't worry, we can go and get it.
Exactly.
It's really nice to have you on board, Stuart. I can't wait to make a fortune with you.
Me too, Richard. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm so excited to become a connector.
Excellent. Okay, guys, so that's how this whole process works. We go through the process on this piece of paper, and you'll notice that I use the pen to draw. And the reason I do that is when I pick the pen up from the page, Stuart will look at me. And when I put the pen down on the page, I direct Stuart to look at what's going on the page. I'm then able to go through each section and tap on it and direct his attention to whatever I'm talking about. So the big issue is here that I want to use the pen. The second thing is that at the end of all of this, I'm going to give Stuart this document. So it doesn't matter that I've squandered this document. Stuart gets it. He's got all of my notes and he's going to remember exactly what I've done. And then last but not least, and this of course is in the training, you'll see how I closed Stuart on this. I asked him the question, how much money would make this worth your while? How many hours a week would you be prepared to put in? How many months are you prepared to do that for? And when he told me, I said, so if I could show you how to do 5,000 rand a month for 15 hours a week over the next 5 to 6 months, you'd be in, wouldn't you? He said yes. I said to him, okay, let's get that cell phone out. Let's get you started right now. Now, if he didn't have his cell phone on, I would have got my cell phone out. The reason we don't have our cell phones here is because we're in the studio and we didn't want them ringing, because your cell phone never stops, does it?
It doesn't stop. No.
Absolutely. But I hope this gives you a good idea how long did that take us? 10 or 15 minutes?
10 or
Tops.
15, yeah.
And we get to the end of this. You've seen the product. You love the opportunity. I asked you the closing questions. You've said yes.
Yes.
We're up and running.
Richard, I've got a very quick question on the
Yes,
closing.
go for it.
If I had said something like I want to earn 50,000 Rand and I was only prepared to work for 5 hours a week, is that realistic?
No, I would have said to you, look, Stuart, to be honest with you, you cannot generate 50,000 Rands working 5 hours a week.
Yeah.
If you do find that job, please let me know, because I also want to earn 50 grand working 5 hours a week.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'd have to adjust your expectations.
Okay.
I would say, look, if you're going to work just 5 hours a week, you can probably look at earning 1,000 or 2,000 Rands a month to start with. Now, just remember, that's just an entry-level affair. So if you could earn 1,000 or 2,000 Rand a month working just 5 hours a week, you'd be interested in that,
Sure,
wouldn't you?
I would.
So that would be worth your while.
Yes.
So what I would do here is I would adjust your expectation, because the last thing I want to do is get you on board thinking that you can do nothing. I'll do all the work for you. You're going to earn a fortune in record time.
Right.
Because it won't happen, and you will leave the business thinking this is a load of nonsense, and then you'll go out talking to everybody and their brother about how this doesn't work.
Right.
So part of this here is making sure you set genuine, real expectations out the blocks.
Okay. Makes complete sense.
100%. Anything else? That was a great question.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. I think this is a fantastic presentation, and I'm really looking forward to this.
Excellent.
Right, guys, thank you so much for joining us for yet another episode with the Netready team. I hope this has been an informative session and giving you greater insight into one of the company tools you should be creating to assist your network. Remember, as the old saying goes, it doesn't matter what works within this industry, it matters what duplicates. Create resources that your people may use 10,000 people deep down in the network. For more episodes on the lucrative multi-level marketing industry, find us on our social channels, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the bell to get notifications. Follow us on Facebook as well as LinkedIn, and when you're sitting in your car in traffic, jump onto Spotify and put us on your ears. Thank you very much for dedicating this time to us. We'll see you next week.